Okay, this will hopefully be a nice quick video on converting different units, whether we're looking for perimeters, areas, or the volume of a shape. It does change a little bit across those three. You've definitely got these guides that will work, so use those if you're getting stuck on anything. They're probably the best thing to start with. So if we're going 5 centimeters to millimeters, we need to multiply 5 by 10, which is pretty straightforward, 50 millimeters. Always state the unit after the number in this case. For B here, from meters to centimeters, again we're multiplying, so 2.8 times 100, because there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter, and that's the same as 280 centimeters. Millimeters to centimeters is dividing by 10, so that's going to become 52.1 centimeters. Centimeters to meters is, if we get our guide up there, centimeters to meters is dividing by 100. And this spot will jump twice that way, so we get 0.837 meters. Kilometers to meters, timesing by 1,000. And meters to kilometers dividing by 1,000. Bit of a trick to these is, imagine a decimal spot there, and we're jumping 3 spots because of our 3 zeros, so 2.17 kilometers. I won't go through all of these, but this changes a bit if we're looking at area, or centimeters squared and millimeters squared in this case, or any of these squared units. We don't have to do anything with the number 2 or 500 or 2.1 here. All we're working with are still multiplying or dividing by 10, 100, 1,000, whatever it is. So if we're doing centimeters squared to millimeters squared, and we can use our guide up here, centimeters squared to millimeters squared, so that is timesing by 10 squared. And that's the same as 2 times 100, which is 200 millimeters squared. Millimeters squared to centimeters squared is dividing by 10 squared, which is the same as dividing by 100. So that's going to be 5 centimeters squared. And 2.1 meters squared to centimeters squared be timesing by 100 squared, which is the same as 10,000. So a way to think of this, if we did a bunch of zeros out from here, and we're going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. So we end up with 2, 1, 0, 0, 0 centimeters squared. Same thing for volume here, so 3 centimeters squared to millimeters cubed, multiplying by 10 cubed, which is 1,000. Oops. And millimeters cubed to centimeters cubed is dividing by 10 cubed, or dividing by 1,000, so that's 2 centimeters cubed. The reason for this is if we had a square that was 1 meter squared and another square that was 10 meters squared, the area for this would be 1 times 1, which is just 1 meter squared, and the area for this would be 10 times 10, which is 100 meters squared. So you can see the length of each side's only changed by 10. It's 10 times as long, whereas this is actually 100 times larger because we're doing one side length times the other side length. That's it really, so just use that guide at the top here and that'll get you through all these problems.